Real Madrid have won the Champions League for a record 15th time.
Well, they have done it again, TR. Real Madrid, champions in Europe for a record 15th time. It came from that man first, Dani Carvajal, scoring the first goal in the second half for Real Madrid, and then Vinicius Junior coming in clutch to get the game winner just a few minutes later. It's a 2-0 finish for Real Madrid and Carlo Ancelotti, who continues to stack up.
Jude Bellingham, Champions League winner. How does that feel? Sum up your emotions.
Once again, Real Madrid overcame the odds, brushing past Napoli, Bayern Munich, Manchester City and Borussia Dortmund to cement yet another historical win. But if you think that Papa Florentino Perez proving his inevitability once again is the only scary truth, well then, think again. It's about to get a whole lot worse than recent number 1 on our list. A new Galacticos era is on the horizon. See, after the signing of Brazilian wonder kid Endrick, Florentino Perez decided to double down by recruiting the biggest force of nature football's ever seen, the subscribe button. Go on and smash that thing, which is practically what Kylian Mbappe is going to do to every La Liga record next season. Yeah, Real Madrid went on to sign this dude, which means they've now got 2 dudes that can do outrageous things like this. This signing has been the biggest cat-and-mouse saga for nearly 3 years. Kylian Mbappe joins the likes of Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, Valverde, Endrick, and potentially Canadian fullback Alphonso Davies, who's also rumored with links to the Spanish giants this summer. This star-struck assembled team comes just 20 years after the original Galacticos, a team full of legendary figures such as Zizo Zidane, R9, Luis Figo and David Beckham, men who went on to win 2 Spanish league titles and the UEFA Champions League. But hey, with Kylian Mbappe joining the side this summer, who knows how many trophies these dudes will win. Number 2, confidence and trust from legends. Do you remember when Toni Kroos had this to say? I know I've seen this script before at least once in my life, and number 8 playing for Real Madrid scoring outrageous thunderbolt volleys? It's literally Toni Kroos himself, only this time our legendary maestro will be reincarnated in Federico Valverde. I mean, are we really surprised? Just look at what this guy's packing in his arsenal. What did you think I meant, bro? I was talking about this. Thing is, Toni Kroos isn't the only legend handing down an iconic number, cause when Karim Benzema left a year ago, they made sure no one can ever don the number 9 shirt in his honor. After all, we're talking about a man who became Real Madrid's 2nd all-time goal scorer, so it only makes sense to give to real hitters like Mbappe. Mbappe will wear Karim Benzema's number 9 shirt. Why? Let's look at the numbers, shall we? 308 PSG games, 255 goals scored, 73 UCL games, 48 goals scored, 77 France games, 46 goals scored. So yeah, no debate. Number 3, dressing room concerns. Look, it's no surprise I'm truly talking about a Ninja Turtle who managed to get another superstar kicked out of a football club, Neymar. If you guys didn't know, Mbappe got Neymar kicked out of PSG over a circle-shaped wire dot which we call a penalty spot. See, back in his PSG days, our boy was flying especially against Montpellier. But when he missed his first penalty in the match, Neymar decided to take on the responsibility. The only problem was Mbappe was the designated penalty taker. And dude didn't approve of Neymar just storming in, casually slotting in past Jonas Omlin and doing silly dances to mock him. On top of that, Neymar liked a post criticizing Mbappe. This infuriated Mbappe, who lashed out and demanded Neymar be shipped out of PSG. But since he's going to be a rookie in Real Madrid, he'll be stepping onto Vinny Junior's turf. So let's all hope there's no chance of any dressing room mishaps, but that is until you learn of what happens at number 5 on our list. But before that, let's hope our Don Carlo Ancelotti gets the best out of his team as he tries to, number 4, complement all playing styles. See, our Don Carlo's tactics are simple. 1 eyebrow raise and about 175 chewing gums later, dude's just won the match. I'm kidding, but seriously, Carlo Ancelotti's tactics rely on teamwork to provide moments of individual brilliance, as opposed to Pep Guardiola's total control in possession and close maintenance of the ball with shot passes to create spaces. Don Carlo's philosophy is quite the opposite. It is attacking football during the final third. His players are given license to roam or make runs to spaces he feels they'll be the most dangerous, and since we know Mbappe typically makes shoulder runs from the left side to center field, it provides one major issue within the team structure. There's already someone for that. Actually, there's already two attackers for that, Vinicius and Rodrigo, ever since signing for Madrid in 2018. We've learned that Rodrigo's best position is coming off the right and making bursting runs to the center, something Vinicius has on lockdown, which means Rodrigo has been playing out of position the past 7 years. And with Mbappe joining the superstars, this raises concerns for Real's number 11. Does he need to find his own team? Will he ever get the chance to fully elevate his game in the system? On the other hand, when it comes to Vinicius, he may think he's already certified favorite to keep his position, but there's no telling the fierce internal competition these two superstars will share. But hey, we all know that friendly competition can be a good thing sometimes, or it can go totally south. Just look at what happened with Mauricio Pochettino when he tried to manage Messi, Mbappe and Neymar. We wouldn't want Don Carlo to succumb to the same environment. But with both players potentially eyeing football's biggest individual trophy, there is a slight chance of a number 5 dressing room mishap. Will both players be happy for one another? Or will this be a major problem for Real Madrid? It doesn't come as a surprise that after Cristiano Ronaldo's departure in 2018, Vinicius Junior has stepped up and become one of Europe's best wingers. At the same time, Kylian Mbappe has also stepped up and become one of Europe's elites too. Can these two world-class gems really put their pride aside and come to congratulate one another when the day comes? At the moment, sources tell me of a very positive love affair between the two stars. Vinicius and Neymar are no strangers when it comes to embracing each other. During the 2022 round of 16, the two shared a brief conversation and a cuddle ahead of the game. The two were also seen posing during the Ballon d'Or ceremony. Plus, Mbappe is boys with Vinicius' other boy, Rodrigo, and he seems to have a soft spot for the likes of Jude Bellingham too. Number 6. Repeat of the three-peat. During the year of 16, 17 and 18, we were blessed with the era of Cristiano Ronaldo, a man who led Real Madrid to European glory. This is a man heavily admired by Kylian Mbappe. The feel to potentially want to outdo his idol is just simply oozing through that Ninja Turtles green blood, not to mention Vinny and Rodrigo's too. These men will want to do CR7 proud by outshining his Real Madrid era. To put it into perspective, during those 3 years, Cristiano Ronaldo played a total of 38 Champions League matches, including 3 finals, and scored a total of 42 goals, while Vinicius scored 21 in as many games as Ronaldo has goals from the 2018-19 season until present. Our boy Kylian, on the other hand, managed 28 UCL goals in just 38 games from the same time frame. Still, it's clear that both these Madridistas need to level up a bit if they're to dethrone the long reign of Cristiano Ronaldo. And if there was a time to do it, it's in the next decade. What with Mbappe finally joining the club of his dreams, Vinicius donning the legendary number 7 jersey and looking to usher his own reputation, all whilst Rodrigo prepares to reintroduce himself to the proceedings, not to mention a point to prove for young Endrick as he prepares for life at the Bernabeu. These are the 6 scary truths behind Madrid's luck wins, and boy are we blessed to be attending this party. Treble, quadruple, 50 goals for Mbappe, 50 assists for Vinicius Junior? Leave your season predictions right down below, and don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button.